Imposing new tax on basic food items. My God, man. PNP. Mr. Dayton Campbell. This serious. Basic. What does basic mean? Basic mean that the PNP want to tax food items that regular Jamaicans eat, like flour, wheat, that them used to make biscuit, bread, etc. Rice. One of the main staple in Jamaica. They want to tax it. After Jamaicans has been asking you, begging you guys, pleading with you guys to show us your plan if you guys should win the next general election. And your number one agenda is to tax poor people food. Tax poor people food. Can you imagine? You know what that would do to us? The cost of living in Jamaica would go up, considering that tariffs are not paid by the exporter but the importer. That means that we Jamaican people would have paid. In simple terms, and if cost of living go up, that means the food price could go up. That means that the basic things that we want for daily life living is gonna go up, and also inflation is more likely to go up. And you know, once inflation go up, then basically a pandemonium. So at Jamaica, you don't need to decide. You see, I mean, they have been over and over again telling you guys that once in a government, they can put tax per week. Remember Mr. Damon Crawford said he want to increase GCT by 1%. So PNP is just a tax saving for Jamaica. 9 years we're going on without tax, no new tax being implemented on the Jamaican society. Just tax revenue based on high productivity, increasing employment and such. We've been collected, but this man want to impose tax on basic food where Jamaican people eat. This is crazy. You know what is also crazy? 17 years of taxation. But I will make Nigel Clark, the greatest finance minister in Jamaica, make this demonstration. Watch this, people.
They come here and try to confuse people as to what taxes look like, but I want to show you, I want you to see graphically what 17 years of tax measures looks like. These are the tax measures. Every one of the pink sheets is a new one. Run it around the parliament. Let's see how long it stretches. These are all the tax measures introduced by them, Madam Speaker. 17 years of tax measures, Madam Speaker. Not one of these papers have we introduced in 6 years, Madam Speaker. Take it all across the Parliament. 17 years, Madam Speaker, of tax increases. This is all of them here. This is it. It can't even hold in the Parliament. All of the tax increases, Madam Speaker, over 17 years cannot hold in this Parliament, Madam Speaker. And this is what he wants to come and tell the Jamaican people, that when we say no new taxes, this is what it is like. He has some nerve, Madam Speaker. Oh, just take Madam Speaker, half of it has not yet been distributed. Half of it has not been distributed. 17 years of tax measures, Madam Speaker, under their management.
Those 17 years was a nightmare. Remember, say Alan Cat, man, them tax when I time on sanitary napkin. Oh my gosh, what a sadness. But Jamaica, the JP vision right now is productivity, and it's evidence in the government activity in terms of agriculture. Here are the facts. One of the greatest action right now to rejuvenate the agricultural sector in Jamaica is an action called the PNP Plans irrigation scheme. And this will be the largest attempt ever, considering that it's gonna be 6,000 acres. Listen, Jamaica, 6,000 acres of production land. Listen this, people, and remember, if you like the content, just like, subscribe, share. Yeah, so we have to bring out the message across the whole island, because this is an election year and we need to win this election because it is so much needed. It is essential for Jamaica's stability, considering so we know them agenda. We know them not really genuine with the Jamaican people. Them just want to save them backside because them in a financial worries. and crisis. But watch this, people. And also Jamaica through Marlon Morgan, the JLP has hit out against this crazy, ill intent, madness of idea that these PNP come with for tax poor Jamaican people of basic food items. Listen, people.
PNP's indication via Dr. Dayton Campbell that they will resort to massive taxation if they were to form the next government is yet another reminder and an unmistakable sign that the PNP does not understand how to properly operate a free market economy. Applying a special tax on all imported food items into Jamaica would lead to an increase in the price of basic food items and will unduly burden the Jamaican consumers. Such taxes would not be absorbed by importers, but instead would be passed on to consumers, with the poorest among us likely to be the hardest hit, as they of course expend a great proportion of their disposable income on basic food items. The Jamaica Labour Party is dismissing in the strongest terms the plan by the PNP to impose additional taxes on the back of the Jamaican people, and their proposal is reckless, unconscionable, and I dare say ill-advised. An argument may be advanced that Dayton Campbell is clearly speaking outside his area of competence, but the better view appears to be that the PNP's tax plan is consistent with the high taxation and inflationary policies that they have traditionally pursued, and those policies have had in the past, as it would in the future, have devastating effect on Jamaican consumers, as they would rapidly drive up the price of basic food items. It is quite clear that the PNP has not changed its philosophy and intends to impose additional burden on the back of the Jamaican people if they were given the opportunity to lead again. The GLP categorically rejects the PNP's unconscionable, inflationary, ill-advised, anti-people, and anti-free market economic policies. We believe in policies that are likely to contain the cost of living, moderate food prices, keep the price of basic food items within the reach of ordinary Jamaicans, and of course increase the purchasing power of Jamaican consumers.
And remember to like, subscribe, share the news. We're growing the channel, people. We need to reach out to the people them that need to know these stories, because yes, we're going for the win. We're going for the third term under God. You see, so we can keep out those evil intent persons. They have the key to morality and they own Jamaican society. We're taking it back. This is a party for the people. Today, as I proclaim, Jamaica